Numerous top-notch games in every genre have emerged as the independent gaming market has flourished. There is truly an independent game for everyone, ranging from original shooters and RPGs to a mountain of superb current Metroidvanias. The independent gaming industry has regrettably missed the open world, while riding the high of popular Metroidvanias, roguelites, and platformers. Open-world indie games are often great, even though they are uncommon. They help to break up the monotony of the Ubisoft open-world approach that we have all grown accustomed to and tolerate. Rust is a difficult game to play, but once you start, you just can't stop. Rust attracts griefers who will try their best to undo the work you've made over countless hours of play, because it is an MMO-style survival game. Despite this, Rust's peculiar magnetism keeps drawing you back in, and before you know it, you're a griefer too. Be sure you're ready for some friendly competition before you buy Rust, because it's a wasteland with few rules, and even fewer forgiving participants. Bro, Song of the Evertree is a virtual reality life simulation that focuses on giving you the coziest experience possible. You are required to put yourself in the role of a renowned alchemist on a journey to revitalize a landscape that is in severe need of it. You'll plant, cultivate, and farm crops while living in your new house. You'll also take care of the cute local fauna and accommodate visitors who come to see the microenvironment you've been preserving. It's a very calm and unwinding moment. In the endearing independent game A Short Hike, you climb and explore a serene mountain. While it will only take you around an hour to reach the summit, a short hike will keep you engaged for much longer as you explore every square inch of its lush surroundings. The distinct aesthetic on exhibit here supports the positive vibe of A Short Hike. The setting is painted in a warm glow of nostalgia by its 3D pixel visuals that have an almost fuzzy appearance, as if you are playing through a priceless memory that has become hazy over time. A stern indie survival game, Don't Starve is its archetype. Every life starts off with you being dropped into a harsh, Tim Burton-esque world with nothing except the clothing on your back to keep you safe. In Don't Starve, anything can kill you, and every choice you make might cause you to unintentionally murder yourself as well. This is considerably riskier than it may seem, because dying immediately returns you to the main menu. The benefit of this mechanism is that it gives Don't Starve a ton of replayability, because it makes you want to pick yourself up and try again. It's possible that Subnautica is the most well-known game on this list, and its distinctive setting and genre fusion help to explain why. A non-horror game has never previously been this terrifying. Subnautica is, in fact, scarier than the majority of real-life horror games. Fortunately, Subnautica gives you a little breathing room amid all the horror, by providing an escape pod, where you can stay in between excursions into the surrounding ocean. You'll build up your tool and vehicle collection here in the hope that one day you'll discover a way out of the inescapable hole you're now floating in. The summer spent keeping watch for fires in a remote area of Wyoming woodland is the focus of the game Firewatch. This idea sets up Firewatch's storytelling, which is its greatest strength, even though it doesn't result in any groundbreaking gameplay. The magnificent, bleak woodland that surrounds you compels you to concentrate on the superb character writing that permeates Firewatch's 4-hour journey into the woods. The two main characters' relationship is brilliantly shown and exemplifies everything a story-driven game can be. Numerous people consider Terraria to be merely a 2D version of Minecraft. Although it's understandable why some people might assume this comparison vastly undervalues what Terraria has to offer. Although mining and crafting play a significant role in Terraria's gameplay, Mojang's cash cow won't have exploration this intricate, rewarding combat, or bizarre bosses. In addition to sharing several mechanics with Minecraft, Terraria also frequently ranks as one of the best sandbox games of all time. In Chicory, a colorful tale, an original tale about artistic ability, originality, and self-doubt is told. Any creative will find it to be the most emotional game on the list, and it will inevitably hit close to home on numerous occasions. Chicory's gameplay explores the connection between creative expression and inner conflict as you travel across the world with a mystical paintbrush that can provide color to the otherwise monochromatic surroundings. Each section readies itself for filling in like a coloring book puzzle. The Witness is the eagerly anticipated 2016 puzzle game from legendary developer Jonathan Blow. Everyone who was present during this Vox Live arcade indie explosion will be familiar with his previous title, the utterly fantastic Braid. The Witness's flawless puzzle design might persuade you to play, if Braid's reputation isn't enough. For the majority of gamers, The Witness takes about 40 hours to complete, and its collection of maze-like puzzles never fails. These puzzles are part of a world that has been skillfully created and is full of contradictory beauty and peaceful inquiry. The type of game that Disco Elysium is can only come from an independent studio. The breadth of emotions that its narrative portrays is astounding, and the gameplay's depth is limitless. Disco Elysium, which is set in the decaying shadow of a former metropolis, explores human behavior through a variety of bleak circumstances that the city's poor residents encounter. You frequently collaborate with the protagonist as he battles his personal demons, so even he isn't exempt from this journey. Even the game's gameplay mechanics are affected by this notion, turning it into an RPG, where you level up via emotional and personal development, rather than by improving your fighting skills. In Disco Elysium, conversational options are spells and talks are combat. Disco Elysium's chats manage to attract much more than most games with real combat systems. It's a huge achievement, one of the many, that the game has had its name on.